Bring me everyone.
You mean everyone?
Everyone! Traveling comes naturally to card number 3 as he's a licensed airplane pilot. Welcome, please, Enormous Genitals.
I couldn't think of a more horrible job if I wanted to. And you have to do it. You have to, or I'll fire you. Do you understand?
My God, it's full of stars.
Garbage Day! Huh? No!
Like I was shot. Like I was shot with a diamond. A diamond bullet right through my forehead. And I thought, my God, the genius of that. The genius. The will to do that. Perfect, genuine, complete, crystalline, pure.
Happy Halloween, ladies.
Ash, get over there!
I'm retarded?
You must have thought it was White Boy Day. Huh? It ain't White Boy Day, is it? Oh, man, it ain't White Boy Day.
See you at the party, Richter.
Just give me my fucking phone call.
Can I help you with that?
Are you sure?
Absolutely. My lady is in distress, and I'm here to rescue her.
Thanks. They say chivalry's dead, but I think you're making a pretty strong case for its revival.
Well, I'm always ready to help a beautiful lady. I help the ugly ones as well, but I definitely say you're in the former camp. Where am I taking this?
Well, it's only a few streets away. I'm moving in with my boyfriend,
Fuck
Ian.
you.
Quick, man! Cling tenaciously to my buttocks! Well, let me tell you something, brother!
I coalesce the vapor of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist.
I just want to hang out.
No big deal! Well, let me tell you something, brother!
What's going on, gang? Saturday night. We're here, but we're a little bit earlier. And we're just on the road to 100. And, doing a Saturday show is helping. So by the time we're sitting here next week, we will be at episode 100. So we definitely want all you guys there, all the raw dogs. So, speaking of raw dogs, let me get the number one raw dog in here. The Grilla Killer, the Taki Eliminator, Toy Games.
Undefeated, baby, undefeated. I got some, I've been feeling good. I'm pumped. We're all here to talk about these new Marvel shit. So let's get Zakane in here. We got the raw dogs here. I'll talk about whatever though. I'm fired up. I got Thursday. I have no sleep. I'm well rested.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Nice.
we're breaking out the guns, baby.
Blake Tarpley called me out. I'm coming for you, Blake. Hard.
Oh,
Wait.
Wrong
Fix that in post.
Wrong show.
for Blake.
I'm so hard for you. I had a workshop.
Yeah.
I will knock your dick to the ground over and over.
Too
What's up,
funny.
Zakane? You look magnificent, my friend. I love this look.
Thank you.
It's a lot going on, and I really like it.
I have
There you go. You can do that.
Yeah, sensitive nipples. Yep, all day.
That's
I'm a slob. I just throw a hat
Yes.
on and I have like the same two hoodies.
You
That's
really
it
look
for
like a
me.
jackass. Yeah.
I do. I look like a dumpster, like it came out of a dumpster,
Looks like you're
You're
gonna
our
sell me.
dumpster.
You're gonna sell me some type of medicine that's gonna save my life, and then I'm gonna be tripping balls.
Some
Let
jerk
me-
oil.
Yeah, exactly. Let me sell you some jerk oil.
I always notice the dogs. Talib, of course I saw that magnificent Power Girl had bigger tit meat than we thought. And I am so happy about it. So of course I saw that goddamn Power Girl. My money is already spent for that figure. And that's that.
Who posted that?
Here's to toys with nice press.
Here, sir.
Oh, here. Yeah.
I will have some coffee to that.
But you rounded us up, and I'm sure it was for a reason. It wasn't
Not,
to talk
not
about.
really. Not
Oh,
really.
not really. Okay.
No. This was gonna be this was gonna be nothing until we saw Marvel Legends stream. So you know, we can sit back and bullshit.
Does
for a
anybody
little
want
bit.
to see stupid shit I found at the mall?
Why not?
Is it
I
canon?
wanna
You like
see.
stupid shit at the
I got a little preview of where you were going, so I would love to see.
Yeah, please, God, show me that.
All right, so listen. Malls have outrageous prices because of rent, but GameStop for some reason still has somewhat regular prices. I found what still isn't the definitive Farm Boy Luke because he kind of looks like a young 12-year-old.
Whoa, farm boy.
The suit looks great, but the head sculpt looks like a young, like 12-year-old girl.
They can't get it.
They
man.
can't get it.
Dude,
They
it looks like
just
he's
can't get him.
it's like he's getting an exam.
And I got this awesome
What
piece.
is that?
Oh, I told you that Dracula is dope, man.
It's a
That
great-
is,
yeah.
yeah,
Up for that.
underrated completely. Like, wasn't that on my top 10?
It was on a lot of top tens. It was,
Yeah,
and I can
I
see
was
why.
shocked.
The tooling, it looks great. And then I got a dopey cell-shaded Superman. Can you see that?
Oh, you found that one? Wow,
Yeah.
that came out that
Yeah.
quick. Jeez.
Yeah. So, some good stuff, but I saw some pricing on things, and I'm just like, how the Toy Wiz is Toy Wiz has been around since the Wizard comic days, that magazine that had,
They've been around forever.
Love Wizard magazine back in the day.
we all Wizard.
Yeah,
ruled.
everybody.
Toy Wiz.
That
I
was
don't
in
know.
my shitter like months deep. Like, I had so many of them.
I don't know why I am associating Wizard with Toy Wiz. I think their ad was always in the magazine. I don't know why my brain connects the two.
It's the logo. The Wiz used to look
Oh.
like the Wiz and Wizard. So, like, brand association.
They had shit there that I'm like, this is at Ollie's. You know that thing that Professor X everyone got for $5?
Yep.
Well,
It was $45
Except
there.
for me.
yeah, it was $42.99.
Yes.
He sent me a picture. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, they'll give them to you if you buy like a pack of gum at Target. Like, here, take one.
It's a strange store. And someone asked me, how are they still in business? I think because they sell so many Warhammer and Magic and Pokemon. They have a full room in the back where people could play.
Yeah,
Not
and
many
that'll
places
do it.
do that anymore.
Yeah,
So,
that'll do that. We have that at the store, and that generates a lot of different income. So you could live off different things as
sure.
other things aren't working if it's not working. You know what I mean? So
I like the window shop there. It's a fun store. If you,
I've never even knew I never knew where it was. So
Manuette. And the other good thing is across the street is a White Castle. So there's that.
oh man,
Sliders.
so you're gonna be gone halfway through the show. You're gonna be like, Jerk, I got a phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
White
gotta
Castle started in Kansas. Cheers.
It's good stuff, man. Me and a friend on a drunken night in Chicago stumbled into a White Castle that was the dirtiest fast food place I've ever been to in my life. Like, the door was ripped off. Like, literally, you just walked right in. It had no door. And the food was amazing, dude. Like, it was amazing. But if you like looked at the floor, like, it was just grease covered and like dead bugs everywhere. Like, cats.
That's when you know it's good.
Like there were cats inside eating leftovers and shit, but it was amazing. Like, no joke, super good. So if you're ever in the heart of Chicago, there is a doorless White Castle that I would recommend highly.
Also, by the way, this keeps happening. This is a terrible segue, but yeah, that fucking music video.
Pretty good.
There's a lot of chatter on that thing. That thing's fucking awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I almost felt guilty putting it out today. I was just like, but you know, it's
Dude,
fun.
put that bitch on Spotify, and it will be in my goddamn rotation. 100%.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna get all this stuff. Like a lot of people have asked me in comments to do that, so I will get to it. I definitely will. So, you know, it was just funny. It all worked, and you know, I just don't want to leave it hanging on a live stream because I rewatched it and I had to lower the quality of video, and you could tell in the zooms that it was like stepping. So I didn't want the whole version to look like that. And I also don't want to ruin a live stream. So,
dude, that pan where it goes over to you and Gaines on the instrument. God,
oh, it was just
fucking gold, dude.
That took me like 11 tries, dude. I just kept being like, and I have a really nice gimbal that will glide, and and I just was like, I took the camera off the thing and just did it handheld because I was like, nah, it's, you know, so, but
look at this praise over here. Better than the Roseanne rap song.
Oh, that was terrible. That came out today.
Never.
No,
Roseanne's got me. She's got me.
That guy, Tom McDonald's, is such a hack. Listen, I'm no new rap expert, but he's not. He's a fucking, he sucks. I got new loose shit too. I forgot. I don't know if I wanna...
show me. I love.
Oh my god, so much stuff.
This thing is wild. This is a builder for Masterverse.
Ooh,
so
that is wild.
And his little mouth opens for like,
yeah,
dude, that is a straight Jim Henson looking like sculpt right there.
I agree. You're, and then people had this in their top 10 lists, and I think they got honey dicked by the price. And I'm no one to argue a good price, but this thing feels like it's gonna crumble in my fucking hands.
Is that the CT one?
Yeah.
Of course it's gonna crumble in your hands, man. Dude, any of those the Mafex, Mayfex like bootlegs, I'm disappointed in every one I've ever gotten. And every one of them. But you know, I bought them a million years ago, so I don't know if like they've upgraded their shitty quality to a little bit better shitty quality.
It feels very much like I'm gonna break it. The skull, like
Time Bandits.
Yeah, there you go.
On that Skeletor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. So this is a $22 figure. This is the price point for Masterverse.
Versus great.
How much was the Lucy?
The Wolverine?
Oh no, I didn't know if it was.
Oh no, I got this off BBTS. I was just so happy.
I got you.
I'm a little kid at heart, a little tiny ass.
I know sometimes you gotta open the shit.
Yeah, I ripped it open.
Middle fingers. I was like, oh, I couldn't wait. So
shit goes on the floor. And
believe me, there's middle finger pictures till the end of time, and I'm like, what did I do? I'll never release them. You know what I mean? But like, I was just got carried away. Let
me address. So Brian, no issues. Should I heat it up? Is that my thing? Do I got to blow dry? It just feels like can you look it? You can hear like a creak.
Yeah, because they're hollow, man.
I don't know. Whatever. At least it's only $15.
Yeah, $15. Fuck, man. You can't.
What are you manipulating?
I didn't take Frankie Boy out of the package.
I
just took him out.
There we go.
Zakanin, thank you so much.
Let me see the top of his head. It looks like an ass. Yeah, it looks like an ass.
Yeah, look. We'll hang on.
Let's see. Okay, come on, give me a little butt. There we go.
Yep.
Sure.
Show me a little bit of ass.
Get me going, baby. Come on, wake me up. Zakanin. Anything new in Zakanin land?
Oh, actually, yeah.
Let's see. Come on.
Yeah, there's gonna be like triplicate bread bands.
This motherfucker got the goddamn.
Yeah, we suck games. We buy all the dumb low end shit.
That right there, that Gong Studios, the saddest Superman.
Oh, it is really good.
Is there no wire in that cape?
No.
Oh.
There is no wire, and I think Duarte was going to do that for a couple people. Yeah, and I think I kind of want to experiment because it looks like there's enough. Yeah, it looks like there's enough where I could feed in some wire to use this, and I don't know if I need to like seal it off with super glue once I get the wire in.
Just
I don't know. Hey, Tony's Figs.
There's cloth. Fabric glue. I did that before.
Oh, fabric glue. Okay.
Yep. But now that's another figure that got a lot of hype and praise, much like the CT Wolverine. How do you feel about it as you show your squat rack?
Oh man, this
awesome.
this thing right here is awesome, dude.
Mhm.
Like I was like, I don't want it. I don't have a place for in a display, like an idea.
Let's
for,
bring them up.
For where I want this thing. But like the more that I'm playing with it, the more I saw people having fun with this. I mean, it just
Now
The head
is
sculpt
immaculate.
The head sculpt is very good.
Is he padded or is the buck underneath got like
He's
warrior pecs?
Let's try some of this action over here.
There you go.
There you go. Good question. Is that all meat or is that sculpt or is that like padding?
Yeah,
Man,
is that padding up
question.
there? Because he's got some big titties.
That feels like that's all part of the buck.
It's all muscle, huh? I'd love to see that buck without that.
That'd
You know,
be
obviously don't
fucking
do that here.
weird, yeah.
But I'm curious what that buck looks like.
The fabric feels good too. I'll say this. It's kind of weird me saying that, but it does, man. After playing with that Haya dread with that plastic kind of pleathery stuff,
Well,
this
yeah,
fabric on this thing is fucking pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the way
looks
that
great.
looks.
I hope they tackle like Jim Lee style and do like
No, I
Hush.
gotta-
Then I'd be on it. I'd be on it because they
they're in
nailed,
Kingdom Come, if they
the
do-
Alex Ross. Like they
And
nailed
that's-
that.
So, okay, Alex Ross.
Alex Ross,
You would need about 5 more. You would need Flash, Wonder Woman,
Green Lantern,
Green Lantern,
Batman.
Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, Batman. Batman's
and Batman,
like
of course.
next.
So let's see him finish that. You know, I want someone out there to fucking finish what you start for once in this goddamn toy universe.
Well, Kingdom Come Superman rolls by himself. Like you could
Okay.
get away from just making him, and the Shazam, I don't really even know if that's a part of Kingdom Come. I think they just did it because the
Yeah.
buck would be similar.
I can't
know?
remember if he was in.
I
that
don't think
big
he was.
photo.
Never mind.
I think that's just the
No,
part
never
of the Justice League thing that he did. You know what I mean? So because also all you got to do with Kingdom Come Superman is change the symbol on his chest, and you have every version of Alex Ross's Superman. Like
You're
there
not
really
wrong.
is no difference in the costume at all.
Yeah, he's got some grays, right? But you could easily put another like a wash in there or whatever you really wanted to.
Yep. True that. And hey, for Saturday, guys,
Those goofy bastards are just about the best thing I've got going in this crazy world.
we did it on a Saturday.
Can you see that?
And
I
can you
started
see
painting.
that?
I
I
hate
need my
painting
Dahmer.
heads.
I need- Ooh, you do?
That's a Shazam Alex Ross for this that's floating around out there. But I fucking hate painted heads, man. I was doing it and I was like cursing myself. Like, why do I put myself through this misery?
You know, and that's what I'm gonna fix. Like,
Okay.
Speaking of that, because I've devastated myself too by not being patient enough to do it the right way at that scale.
Okay.
Because I've been watching guys now. Because I want to do a new kind of video. I want to do custom heads, and I'm not that good at it. So
you've been watching guys?
No. I've been watching people who do miniatures, and I've been watching guys who do models.
Okay.
So I think I can kind of combine those into like an easier style where anybody can do it if you're patient. You
If
know what I
you-
mean? So
if
I
you
have an
have
idea.
that-
I'm going to try it.
If you can figure it out, you will have so many fucking views. Anytime I post a little tip or a custom thing, like, hey, I made this fucking wired, jock strap for whatever.
Oh,
it gets
yeah,
views
yeah.
because people want to see.
Bring that
I
back
want to
up.
show you this.
Yeah.
Look, Gaines, I was digging through my head box and
Danny
I
Glover?
found it. Yeah, I found one of my extras that I painted here.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
I didn't do his eyebrows, but there's one of the Danny Glover heads for my Predator.
God damn, that's really good.
Thanks. And that's another trick I'm going to show you. I did the eyes with a marker. So I'm going to show people how to do this shit a lot easier and not like kill yourself doing it and get a good result. But even here, I put too much paint on them. You know what I mean? And I'll show you how to do it better.
All right.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
like I
that
was
was
going to
good.
say, you could be a customizer for 10 years. And if you see something that may help you, you will watch it.
Yeah.
Customizing a thing is a thing where you can always learn something that'll help you and you're willing to watch. So it's a good idea.
Well, I'm changing the way I do it completely. Like I'm totally going to hit this at a new approach. So I even bought like color grading paint set to try and do this
for
a
skin
certain
tone.
way. Yeah, I think the entire trick is watering down your paints to like nothing and then doing multiple coats, just multiple coating and different as you go. You know what I mean? You grade from darkest forward, but you use some offbeat colors and the result is crazy. So, like I said, I'm working on it. Like, I think I'm getting a snow day tomorrow because like we're supposed to get like a ton of snow and there's no way I'm driving to work. Like, my drive to work. There's no fucking way. So.
Another snowmobile. Zakanan, what are you drinking there? Anything good?
Well, yes, I'm having Angry Orchard and Fireball, one of my staples. And I just realized I'm probably halfway through this thing. So there might be a pre-show break or a mid-show break. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Well, Jerk, listen. Got 117 raw dogs. Let's not keep these fine dogs.
That's true. We really do got to stay on schedule. We will not step on the 3 POAs.
No, we don't want to fuck up.
We're not doing it. It's not going to happen. The show will be on time. So let me get over here.
23rd, Ron. The 23rd is what I'm hearing for Power Girl. I'm sorry.
Oh,
okay.
Really?
Yeah.
You might have to order 2. Order 2 if you do. I want one.
Okay.
I want that boob window, brother. Boob
Jesse,
window.
Angry Balls.
And people aren't going to believe it, but there's a slideshow on a Saturday, baby.
This is such a crock of shit.
I am never going to financially recover from this.
Yes.
Oh,
what is this, Thursday with this production value? What the hell?
I know. I didn't have to make a video. My life was like almost normal. I slept and I was like, oh my God. I was like, something feels off. And I was like, I didn't make a video. Yeah.
What do I do?
Can I ask something from you gentlemen? Can we do something backwards here? Can we?
What's
your overall before we get into each individual figure?
Whoa, wrong button.
There he is.
That's me.
What would you grade the show? A, B, or C, D, or whatever you want to grade it.
All right. I will go first and say that show was a C. C. Yeah,
okay.
C.
Okay.
I'll happily go next. I'm going to give it a NA, non-applicable. I didn't watch it. I didn't have any desire to, man. I'm like, you know what?
Okay, well then you were getting
clips and responses on
this. Is your first time. Was it Kane? And then you will have fresh eyes on this stuff. So maybe that's like a good, good thing because you have someone that's.
Well, I don't have fresh eyes. IG blew the.
It always blows the fuck
I
up.
did. I was like, that's why I didn't watch it, man. Because I was like, there's nothing in the pipeline. I was really wanting to see that hard, and I'm like, well, I know everyone that I'm watching. All my shit is going to be just one thing after another on Instagram, and it was.
Yes, I give it a B. My problem is this. You have to reveal everything. If you're going to reveal something, reveal the fucking price point. Okay. Don't make us guess and wonder. And they know damn well we want to know the price. We know the price point of this for the most part. But I did see some things for the future I liked, like the little comics were very nifty. Like those almost make the figures worth buying on their own because they're not paper, they're plastic. So if I'm being kind, B+, probably B-, C+, probably because of the price points though.
Yeah.
Being kind, like Just Jeff for $3 for smokes and road beers on a Saturday.
Yep. Jeffy, thank you.
But
This
that's
was
just
my
it.
favorite.
Gains are like, hey, no Build-A-Figure pieces. Here's a comic book, kid. Like that.
I do like
Yeah, but you know they're not doing Build-A-Figures like they used to. It's like every other wave will get a Build-A-Figure if you're lucky. So.
Which I'm okay with them not doing Build-A-Figures. Just give me the damn figure. Give me the Build-A-Figure. I'm good.
Yeah, I would rather just make it a damn deluxe and I'll buy it because they're turning all the old ones into deluxes anyway.
Yep.
So
Give me tiny comic
matter.
books and give me hands and give me an extra head sculpt. Put that shit into the value.
Agreed. Now, Gaines, what do you think of our friend Rom here?
I love it. I thought he was supposed to be a little taller, and I looked into it, but he's about 6'3".
Yeah.
So scaling isn't an issue.
Not that big of a robot.
I thought he was like 7 foot for some reason.
In my head, that's where I had it in my head too.
Nah, see, I've seen enough Rom comics, man. They're like a dime a dozen, and like super valuable ones are right at the end.
I think because the original Rom toy was giant, so my mind.
I got you.
I bet you that same thing.
Yeah, I do like this though.
It's always been comics for me. That toy like totally missed me as a kid. Like I was like insulated from Rom. But this is really funny, dude. What's up with Rom having the booty? Rom's got a booty.
Rom got the cheeks.
Damn, Candy, look out for Rom.
Yeah, he's packing cheeks.
That's very strange. I'm not supposed to be looking at a robot man's ass.
No, not at
He
all.
did not skip leg day. 100%.
Not at all. But
This
the
is like
jetpack's
Rogue.
cool, you know.
I don't like this.
It
I
is
don't like
the
what I'm
rogue like
feeling.
torso.
I don't like the thoughts I'm having with this Rom in front of me.
Well, how about Ron Ivy instead for 1999?
No.
Here I'm making up for missing Thursday Night Thunder. I crashed in the recliner at 7 and woke up at 11. Missed all my Thursday streams. Sorry, Mega Powers, and figure it out.
Cheers, Ron. Thank you, man.
Damn,
you are
thank
Ron
you,
Stud
bro.
is a stalwart
Yeah.
in the Raw Dogs dog pounds. We need him on our team
Ron
and all.
Ivy. Shout out to Ron Ivy.
Yeah, I hope he comes up for the spring show.
Me
man.
too.
I would
Can you-
love to see him again.
Can you get this robot ass out of my face before I spring a fucking weird hard on?
Yeah, me too. That's terrible.
I thought he was going to be reading like a porno mag for something. This is
Only Roms.
Oh, we have somebody who gets to watch us live. Brian, welcome.
Cheers, Brian Clifton.
Welcome to a live show replay crew.
Brian's awesome. This is. I think this is very fun, though. I mean, if you don't have a soul. Okay,
I
You don't
like
think-
it. Even I like it. You know how poo-poo I am about everything.
Yes.
So I think it's fun. And
I'm out. If this is the first thing, I'm out on this one.
Rom got the bomb.
I'm strangely aroused by your ample robot bottom.
Is that your boner? Oh no. Okay.
So good.
Not gonna lie, I have no idea anything about this Wolverine jerk.
Really?
Please, and I have no idea what's going on.
Nothing
Dakin.
about Dakin at all. Wolverine's son.
I do like how listen, for fuck's sake, look at how wonky the claws are in this image, though.
Yep, that's
kidding
his
me?
claws. He's got one like
Okay.
a spur coming out.
Yeah, see, this is just they should have used the knife claw and not the tube stabby claw. Like, this is where it would have helped to have the newer claw, so
Sure. So who is this guy though? What's his deal?
What Travis just said right here.
Thank you, Travis. See, I don't feel bad for not knowing.
Yeah,
It's Wolverine's son, you said?
Yeah, he's like a clone or something. Some woman injected
so
into herself, and
Not like-
he hates Wolverine, and was a bad guy. I only know up of like his original, like maybe like first year in comics.
Okay.
And he's dumb, and he took over and got his own book for a while. But here's the thing. If you're doing Thunderbolts and you're doing Dark Avengers with Norman Osborn,
Yeah.
he used Dakin as his Wolverine on his team.
Yeah.
So that's why he has the Wolverine mask. Otherwise, he rolls around without a hood.
Where's that?
So
at?
he
Oh, look
looks
at this
more
guy.
like that.
Oh, and he only has 2 claws. Well,
No, he has a
No.
wrist one. So
Little
it's
spur.
2 on the top, and then 1 pops out of his wrist. So,
okay.
One in the
Oh,
sink.
okay.
yeah. So I like this because I like that Dark Avengers run. So I will gladly put this with my Dark Avengers. So, like everybody has their own thing. And even they gave him the tattoo.
Which
Now,
with the
here's
healing
my thing.
factor?
Yeah, he's got it. I'm pretty sure.
How
I'm
does
sure
a tattoo fucking work with a fucking healing factor?
I
man?
know. Welcome
Fucking
to Y
Zakanin
Comic. Zakanin. This is why Diamond Comics is closing down. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
this is the beginning of the end. Shit like this.
This
When
is-
they were like, hey, Wolverine, who you love that we've developed for 30 years, we're going to put somebody else in the suit. And you're just going to take this because we're serving it to you. No, they should.
Yeah, 100%.
They should have innovated.
Who's that band that sang Butterfly?
So this is my one thing I want them to do.
Yeah.
If he is on the Wolverine buck, I don't want this thing. Like, he isn't the same size as Wolverine. So hopefully he's tall, he's lanky, and it'll be different. If it isn't, then this is dog shit.
Jerk. Who's the band that sang Come Come My Baby, You're My Butterfly, Sugar Baby?
Oh, the one that fucking Homer Simpson listens
He looks like the lead singer of that band.
Oh, shit.
He died. He's dead. He looks like the lead singer of that band. I forget the name.
Oh, that is so funny. I thought it was
cannot
just
remember the name of
the
that band.
Zakanin head.
It is Crazy Town. It's a lead singer of fucking Crazy Town.
Oh, nice. There you go. Oh, no, Gaines. You're wrong. It's Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray.
Oh, Zakanin. I love this here. It's Zakanin.
Oh my God.
I love that. Thing. It's so good. Yeah, you got to get fucking suspenders, dude. You have to do
it. Get this fucking guy out of my face.
Hey, get him out of my face, dog.
Oh, shit.
At least the other thing had a big ass.
Well, here you go. It doesn't look so
wait.
horrible.
Oh, let me.
And he looks lanky, so he doesn't look.
What comic is he on?
Yeah, that whole torso, you can tell that looks
like I said, Dark Avengers. He's holding Dark Avengers number 1.
I still can't believe they're fucking with these clear
claws.
surfboards.
Yeah. Well, we hate the surfboards here, and especially Gaines. It's like price point, no surfboards.
Yeah. Right. Let me retract a few statements. Posed right here with the comic. If you read this comic, as a few people mentioned, it looks a little better. The Mohawk
he builds
cool.
the team. Like he fills out a team.
Well, now I can see what you were saying with the claws. They're a little weird and different.
They suck though. They picked the wrong ones. Like I might have to sacrifice one of my good Wolverine hands to fix this nightmare.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's a little better here when it's in a dynamic pose.
Yeah, the tubes just kill me. Like at least if they were gonna do a tube, just do the wrist, and then the top 2 could have been like the knife claws. So
okay, get him out of here.
He's
put him in the bathroom. Oh, Adam Warlock.
All right, we're not gonna spend a lot of time. This is
repaint.
They tweaked the head sculpt and
it's pinless now.
Yeah, and it's on the Vulcan buck.
I make this. I make a similar pose after I bang my wife. I stand up.
Get me some amyl nitrate.
Right?
Some video head cleaner before I fall over.
I spread my seed everywhere.
Fucking Homelander.
Don't give me a child with a fucking mohawk.
Runs out, Gaines on top of his house, jerking off afterwards.
I am all that is man.
Did I just nut powder? I can do anything I want. All right, get him out of here. Get him in the fucking.
Get him out of here.
Look at him. He's got the fucking
That's
gloves.
the only reason. That's the only one. That's the only reason I want this.
Yeah, that's really cool. He comes with
What
the
is that?
Infinity. Infinity
That's the
Gauntlet.
gauntlet with one stone. Oh.
No, they're there. It just
Oh god, the movie
like,
fucked this part
depending
up
on
so bad.
Yeah.
like anybody who grabs it in the comic, it reshapes itself to you.
Yeah.
So
He
anybody
looks
could put the
badass.
gauntlet.
Here, let me put me glasses on.
Oh, he's awesome. I'm buying this. I've been waiting for them to redo.
I can see all this. I couldn't see one fucking stone without these glasses. Jesus Christ.
Well, it doesn't help that half the slide is, something else, though.
Yeah.
But when you're doing screen grabs, this is what you get. We don't have officials, so.
I'm so hard.
I'm so hard right now.
This is fun.
Yeah, I love it. Honestly, I've been waiting because I know they love to do the cosmic people over again, so I'm down with this.
Yeah. God, but it needs a soft goods cape. Like, whoa.
Yeah, I know.
I don't mind it. I
You
think they did a good job on this.
I like the head sculpt a lot. He looks like a pissed off young Robert Redford.
He does.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I don't like this. I don't like Ultimate Iron Man, so
No.
it's a mech suit.
You know what though? If this would be a customizer deal here, I'd like to see someone take this and actually put some fucking paint on it. Is what I would like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, the
even if you dry brush
is
silver
there
and chip away to make it look like it's chipped, it'll make it sing.
And maybe do a head swap. Maybe.
Yeah. Even just the Tony head in there would look better than the Ultimate
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Yep.
This is one of them figures I like to say that when you go to Target or wherever you go for your figures and you're all caught up on your collecting and you happen to see this, you'll probably pick it up. That's what happens, like an impulse buy figure.
Ooh, the gauntlet will fit on Surfer too. Mm-hmm.
Now, see, that is awesome. I like Ultimate Iron Man. I don't need him. You know what I mean? Like, I guess now that I think about it, they did do Ultimate Cap. So, yeah, if they're going to make the Ultimates, I didn't even think about that now. But I don't think they'll commit to doing that Ultimate Thor or, I don't know if they'll do it. So,
yes.
Maybe I'll just let this one go to Ollie's and, we'll be good. They want the Dahmers, man. They want the Dahmers.
I'll get the Dahmers. Listen, the Dahmers, I'm all for them, but,
I'm going to give it to them. We haven't done the Dahmers in a while.
Told you. We're gonna hang out and watch a movie.
Just for anybody who doesn't know what the Dahmers mean, that was a good old running joke forever. I'm scared to play out the jokes too hard.
Dude, that's a great video. I love that one. Oh, sorry. I was laughing backstage. I don't know if you could tell I can't remember his name, the British guy.
Oh, Matt Berry, dude.
Look at Matt Berry when he's walking with that girl. There's a whole clip of those. And I was laughing my ass off like yesterday. God damn, I was laughing backstage.
Yeah, that show is it's called Snuff Box. It's amazing. Like, that is one of my favorites. Like, I fucking love that guy's humor, man. So big fan. All right, I'm gonna get this the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, there you go, baby.
But first, this is perfect. Like, if you've seen the issue 1 like variant cover, this is the pose 100%. So man, the chat is on fire.
Actually, I know this is gonna sound bad. I watch a lot of serial killer stuff, and that BTK guy, it's very interesting. That guy, if you got time in your hands, watch his fucking story. The way the guy got caught is so fucking funny, and I will leave it.
Really? How did he get caught? Which one?
This guy got so. Serial killers, some of them like to be noticed. That's why they keep doing the same thing over and over again. And like 15 years went by or 20 years and they thought he died. They just assumed, he's gone. He probably died. He got so, mad at that and like he was out of the limelight that he wrote like a letter to the police station. Like, I'm still alive, you assholes. Just couldn't. Well, he didn't do it on a typewriter. Now, whenever you type something through a computer, it is stamped somewhere.
Oh shit,
with some type of ID or IP address. They were able to find it. And they were like, yo, dude, you fucking got yourself caught. You're a fucking got himself caught for being so like egotistical about them thinking he was dead.
Also,
the guy was in my hometown. He was like he was like a codes compliance guy, and we're like,
yep.
bust everyone.
In Park City, Kansas, where I lived and grew up.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, my buddy called me and said, "Hey man, heard they caught BTK in your neck of the woods." I'm like, "Hey, I'm pretty sure I would know that by now." And as soon as I turned the corner, leaving lunch to go back to work, 61st Street's covered, man. News crews, everyone's out in the street. I'm like, "Oh,
wow, it happened. That's wild." Dennis Rader.
She had Thanksgiving, Christmas dinner with him every year. She had to leave for like a week, man. She was all fucked up.
Wow, that's fucking wild.
Wow. That's crazy.
No way to segue from a serial killer into Miles Morales.
Yeah, well.
Speaking of getting down and posing abroad, you got a Miles Morales here.
Now, they have overkilled him. Like, we have gotten this character like 500 times now. I just don't care. Whatever upgrade you have, it doesn't matter. I'm done with this.
Killer hips. Yeah. Now it feels like the theme of the show was to tell people we can finally fucking pose our Spider-Man figures however you want.
Oh, thank you for finally making them posable.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks. Way to fall on that sword.
Now, what did they go over? What the key was? Was it the hip dropping or what's going on?
Okay, we'll go over the other Spider-Man in a minute. Oh, it's thigh gap. So it's gonna be the what's it called? The fucking pins, the drop downs are gonna be wider out probably to let the legs swing. So they're gonna have like a ton of room in the crotch, probably. Like if we come over here, it'll probably be more room on the inside of the wiener area. So that's what I think.
Am I being too nitpicky? What the Miles were, his foot, it should be like, should you not see like some of the foot, or should you see it like he's wearing a uniform costume over a boot? Like, how should that look? Should it look like he's wearing a fucking shoe with spandex over it?
No,
or should it look like spandex over a foot?
It should look like fucking here. Like this Spider-Man's foot. He should have the duck build foot.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's a Spider-Man foot. Like,
right. That's why it's throwing me off.
Yeah, and every version of Miles just has the boot. Like you.
I don't like. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it. And not only that, this suit is not a good suit. It's boring as shit. Like I just will never get it. So. The only thing I can think is butterflies, and look how now here we go. Dude. I see the problem already. Look at how far his legs are sticking out of his hips.
God, oh yeah, it looks like he has like childbearing hips.
Yeah, that don't look right at all now, man. Like they didn't.
Well, what to give them a little pass though? Maybe the idiot who posed this didn't push him in.
Yeah, that's true, but maybe. Like I said, they put too much of a gap between the inner thigh and the crotch piece. So, I don't know, man. That looks childbearing as shit to me.
Yeah, the head sculpt is a little weird, too. He looks like I don't know.
It don't look right. He looks like his face got hidden with a fucking pan. With the lighting they did on his head. You don't do lighting like that. You don't hit him from both sides.
Yeah,
it made his head look square. He's got a blockhead in this.
He does have a blockhead. He doesn't look like the. I don't know.
Maybe he'll look better in hand, but hell no.
I don't know. We got this figure like 4 times in the last 2 years, so I don't need another version. Now the packaging.
The packaging. What about it? You don't
what
like
do
it?
you think? I think it's meh. I think this packaging looks like the Dark Ages of Marvel Legends.
It does look like that.
That I didn't collect because I didn't like the packaging. I didn't like the overall feel. I thought it was worse than Toy Biz shit, and I stayed away from it. So
it does look like that.
This is a callback to an era of Legends I don't like.
I like the potential of the comic cover. Like it's just I don't like the color selection. It made it look cheap in this.
It looks like when you go to the toy aisle and you're like, why the fuck did they make that? Like they'll make a figure that's a normal Marvel Legend, and then another figure that's like 4.5 inches tall, with like 5 POA. That's what it kind of looks like.
If they had done his comic mini cover right,
Yeah.
again more money. But if they could have used that mini comic as the cover that he's on, then cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm down the packaging.
Yeah.
Like I like when they do the retro card
Well,
that
I mean,
has
that's
like a good vibe. You know what I mean? Like this is
almost
just
too good.
trying to, well, they're trying to make a retro card for newer shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't feel it.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, Optimus. I got to shave the hair. I'm like a superhero. I have 2 arrows going to each nipple. So like,
it's the open for business arrow.
those are
You
my
gotta do the
erogenous zones are the nips, and then you got to go downtown.
And then
The third arrow's on
you
your
gotta warm
belly.
it up. Third arrow. You gotta warm this old fucking Buick up.
What's this new superhero in town? What's third arrow? What does that even mean?
What's he doing? Robbing the liquor store for Dick Joe.
His nemesis, Rhino Dickman.
Oh my god. You're fucking killing me, Games. That warming up the Oldsmobile got me. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Okay, I was waiting for this guy.
Yeah, me too. I held off on that goddamn 3-pack, man.
I like this character for some kooky, maybe because I had the Toy Biz one where you had to blow into his back like a fucking whistle.
He is on the cover of. He's on the cover of Giant Sized X-Men 1.
True.
He's been there since Wolverine, Colossus.
Yep.
He is a part of that fucking team, man. Like he is the flyer. So
he's not. He's you know, whatever you need to be. I mean, he's not.
I hate the wings. I always hate the way they do
the paper.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
So, but I am very happy to finally get Banshee into my
been a while.
X-Men. Well, I have like my Marvel, like I don't buy every Marvel Legend, but X-Men, I have like fucking everybody.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
like I have a whole shelf. Yeah.
Was he not on X-Men #1?
No, not #1. Giant Size X-Men
That's what I was
1
looking
is their
for.
first appearance. And then X-Men 94 is the first issue that the Uncanny X-Men start. Because there's a big chunk of X-Men 93 to like 60 or 58, and it's just reprints of the book over again with new covers.
Right there off the back, right off the top of the Colossus there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's classic Banshee. Does it bother anyone that Marvel Legends hasn't gone to like a ball at the waist? So, you know, when you turn them at the waist, you're going to give that. I don't really.
I like it. I like it. Or I like the goofy Spider-Man crunch, like where you'll get, you know, the cut there to move him side to side, and then you get the, so
that's what I like too.
Yeah, maybe they should institute that a little bit more.
Yeah, because as soon as you turn them at the waist, you get the plastic goes over the pelvis.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Hey, I'm hanging over."
Yeah.
I do. I fucking hate that. I'm not a fan.
It's weird that they bounce back and forth.
See, I don't mind when they hide it with a belt. You know what I mean? When they put the belt there and you turn it, it looks good. So.
It's almost like the opposite of a Mcfarlane with a diaper without a belt, where it looks like shit.
See, kind of what Van Beast Boy's saying. It depends on the figure.
Yes. Okay.
No, agreed.
No,
Agreed.
That's
He's
right.
got it. He's definitely got it. So.
Just saying, reading the room. I like to know everyone's opinion.
Yeah, me too, man. That's why I love doing this. And look at that. Oh, so good. We get this screaming head. I don't know if I don't know if the 3-pack came with a screaming head.
Ooh,
that's a great fucking pose, too.
Yeah.
Kudos whoever posed this.
Yeah. So, you know, to put him up in the air screaming, you know, I'm down. Like that's how it should be.
I think it's a separate job. Someone is a Marvel Legends Hasbro poser, and they have that like they go to the bar at night at like 10 p.m.
and he's like,
Yeah.
This
What do you
fucking
do?
job.
Yeah, he's all stressed.
Yeah,
I didn't
like,
nail that fucking Miles Morales. He looked like he was, his dick was in everyone's face.
they didn't make his feet right.
Dope job if it is.
It looks really good though.
They kind of gave him a screaming head, but it looks like it might be the same one.
No, we'll go back.
No, it's not.
No,
Look at yeah.
look, you got the
Open
Elvis
the
pork
eyes,
chops.
Yeah.
Yeah, take off the goddamn sunglasses.
Oh, look at there you go. And the hair is
oh, there it is. It
different
is the
hair
Screamer
too.
Oh, did they? Let's bring my shit back up. Now, wait. I don't know. The sideburns.
I don't know.
I think they're the same packed in head, but I don't give a fuck. Just
don't care.
You painted them right, and that's the way I need them. I passed on the 3-pack and was patient.
Yep.
And here we go.
Because some people didn't get that 3-pack. Somebody didn't wait till Ollie's to get them.
I
wanted them. They sold out instantly. So, all right. And here's this dumbass.
It looks cool. I have
now it does. Like in sculpted form, the
Yeah.
mask looks better than the movie. So
Is JD Fox underneath that?
That's what I'm hoping. If he is, I'm buying it because you know me with the heads. So
Now that's the question: is he underneath that, or is it he can't pull any?
they're not showing, and
they're not showing it.
Yeah, they're not letting us, unless it happened during the stream and I missed it. They didn't show it, so
it's weird the way they're putting out these figures from this movie. Like,
why wouldn't you put them out together? You know what I mean?
Or re-release the Doc. I don't know. The Doc. I don't know.
Well, they're all deluxes too. They're not regular figures. Like I think he's sold as a deluxe. So, I guess you can't really put a wave of deluxe figures out, and you can't really release them one after the other. But
yeah,
they did kind of do that with Doc Ock and Green Goblin, though. So
better late than never.
Well, and then we did look at the Lizard, so I guess they're dropping them 2 at a time. So
they're saying the mask wasn't removable.
Yeah, a lot of the dogs are barking. They're saying it's not removable. It's glued on. Dan, you said this. Go fuck yourself,
Travis.
Yeah, well, they just they sunk this fucking toy. I ain't buying it now. Not even at Ollie's, man. I'm not.
I'd buy it at Ollie's.
I would.
Yeah.
Well, maybe for this.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe for the cool ass lightning effect.
He gets done with his lady. He goes up top of his roof. I had sex with a woman.
I don't mind it. If this is $45 like Doc Ock was, hell no.
Hell no.
Doc Ock was like a need. This is more of like, I'll buy it.
Yeah, I'll wait for discount. I smell discount all over anything MCU. So
yeah,
I'm waiting on the Falcons. I'm waiting on the Red Hulks. I'm waiting on all that to just go right to Ollie's, and I'll be like, yay!
Yeah.
So
okay.
I could smell it in the air now.
Ooh.
Finally.
Oh man.
Fucking finally.
Yeah.
All we need is an Iceman gains.
We got this is really, I'm looking at I got my TV in this, so I don't wear glasses. I've said this, and Jerk agrees. I don't know if you agree, Zacaden, because I don't know if you've been on the show when we've discussed this. Marvel Legends female faces are some of the best female faces for me in the toy business, man.
The photoreal, they were good before photoreal, and then photoreal took it to another level. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Best face paints.
This
sculpts.
She's pretty in one face, and she's pissed off and looks like she'll rip your dick off in the other face.
Yeah, she does.
Both look great.
And they look like this same character. Like,
good point.
Which is perfect. So
good point.
And not only that, like this buck is blank, man. Like you can make anything, and it's the upgraded fucking buck. If you look at her stomach,
They forgot she's supposed to have yellow boots on. That's such a McFarlane thing, man.
Yeah,
God bless McFarlane toys, but I guess they all do. I'd say they all do dumb shit. So
yeah, and honestly, I will say at this rate, I would take the extra head than the colored boots. So if we had to do a trade-off, I could live without yellow boots. Like
All
the
day.
iconic part is the X-Factor gear. Like I'm so down now. Like Gaines, we are gonna get nice, man. So let's just hope
he looks like
deluxe.
If hopefully they look at the McFarlane Frostbite figures.
Yes,
and say, hey, those look good.
Yeah, like dumb Clooney that we looked at on Thursday. Like
that's how Iceman needs to look.
Yeah, if they made him out of that material and gave him like a big fucking, be so good. So good.
Yeah,
So.
Beast, man, in human form.
Well, they did do Beast in the blue, or not the blue, the gray. Now, he's not in X-Factor like uniform, but there is a gray one that you could use. So
okay,
and I have them already, so I'm good on the gray Beast and the blue Beast. So they did him as a retro card. Nobody wanted him. Like I think I got him at GameStop for like $9.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, back in the day, nobody wanted the Beast that wasn't blue. So yeah, just again, so good. And
what Ryan just
said,
that,
like the dogs mentioned, she's wearing yellow boots on the card art, which is a real
Jesus Christ, man. Fucking do better, dude.
Didn't they do that with Spiral? There was some
Cyclops
card art that wasn't
yellow.
on the figure.
You know damn well that this thing passed everything and got made, and they were like, motherfucker, she doesn't have yellow boots. I'm sure she was supposed to, but we're meant to.
I agree, but look at that Cyclops. They look great together.
They do.
I love this. I see X-Factor was one of the first things I read as a kid that like I was like, oh. So like that was my introduction to the X-Men and everything.
Oh, really?
And as a kid, I was like, why are the X-Men called X-Factor? Like my brain just wanted to know why I always saw these guys as the X-Men, and now I'm seeing them called something else, and other people are X-Men. So
they came back during Mutant Massacre, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I love that whole storyline. They're like, "Hey man, we need to do our own shit. Like this team has changed."
Well, they put them to bed for so long.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Once Uncanny started, they like. Those characters were put to bed for like a good 5-6 years. So when they did X-Factor, it was fresh and a cool idea to bring the original team back, but give them their own book and their own purpose and let X-Men still be the Uncanny roster. So
I'm getting chills. I need to goosebump cam every time I get goosebumps because I do. That was such a fucking cool way to reintroduce these characters.
Oh, and even Inferno right after that was fucking so cool with like, Baby Cable and Madeline Pryor and Mr. Sinister. Like so many fucking cool things happened like right around this time comic wise. And like the whole Asgard thing, like there's so many cool things. So very good time in comics. All right.
The thing we all want to see.
Yep. We all got fucked. Welcome to Fuck City.
Boy.
Welcome to Fuck You. Get fucked.
Yeah, today's gonna be the day of old plugging. Let me see if we got that. Yeah, here we go, Gaines. Just for you, babe. I gotta blow the dust off all these old buttons, so I gotta make some new ones. I miss hitting them. So let's move on to what they are calling is the Maximum series.
So the word ultimate and special edition and all this crap, what does McFarlane use? Collector's edition. It just
gold platinum.
It means we're going to charge you more money for a toy. Now, I'm not going to get all downtrodden and sour on this because
neither am I.
There's a lot of fun stuff in this box. And they nailed the pose finally. And they used McFarlane's webbing, right? Is that McFarlane style webbing with the knots?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like
this is like 90s in a box.
Well, me and Gaines were going back and forth a little bit discussing this earlier. I like Gaines, I thought this was Mcfarlane, but it really is Bagley. This is Bagley's Spider-Man. This isn't Eric Larson's Spider-Man or Mcfarlane. Like, this is straight Bagley. So he tries to do the poses like Mcfarlane, but this is where the intricate webbing and the square head come from. So, but we'll get to it as we go. But they're doing all the badass.
Look at they got the hands crossed. That looks dope. And there's the fucking
Well, the big one is this. This is the big one.
Yeah.
Giving him swivel.
Yeah.
Is like it will change everything.
Oh, hell yeah,
like,
it will.
That's what that one has. So
which buck is that, Jerk?
This is the current best one, I think.
Yeah, I like that.
This is the Renew Your Vows.
Okay, that's that's the same one this one is.
Well, hang on. Well, I think it's modified. Like, the arms are different. Like, I'll show you that the arms are different. But Amazing Fantasy and this one are very fucking close. Like, they're a little different here and there. But I think we'll keep going. And then we'll talk more as we get going. But the forearm swivel is really important to, like, make it look right when you're doing these.
And it's smart to have your Spider-Man figure make him special, make him the most posable figure you have. Maybe a few others, obviously people in the Spider-Verse, like Miles, for example. Yeah. But make him your most posable figure so there's something that feels different about your Spider-Man figure than your Captain America figure. Yeah, everything in this box is things we've been asking for a long time.
Yeah, did you notice the neck too is finally not a peg? Look.
Oh yeah.
He's got the double, like, this is just plastic. Like, even this buck. On the new one, it's hang on. On the new one, it's like the double peg, like where you have like a separate and it goes back and forth and around.
Oh, that can go back.
Wait, is this one separate? Yeah. Sorry. I picked a bad one for an example, but yes, it's a double. It's like a double neck. We've never got
double dumbbell.
Okay, now
thank you. I was looking for that. It was killing me.
I don't see the big elephant in the room is price point.
Yes, and
now Captain America that came out like 2 years ago had all this stuff in the box: 2 heads, effects, the bullet effects on the shield, extra hands. Didn't have
lots of hands,
and that was $40. And we were all.
Was it 40 or were they? 40. I thought they were 29. I thought maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. Raw Dogs, let me know.
Yeah, chat. Let us know
Hulk, Captain America, and Iron Man, I believe, in that wave.
Yeah. Yep.
So if this is north of $40, I don't know, man. I think they're going to shoot themselves in the foot. They got to be around 40 or under. But who knows? They clearly are doing this to say, hey, this is our deluxe figure you asked for. We're only going to do about 5 of these a year. So break out your fucking wallet, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. And well, I heard in the rumor mill of a obscenely high price. So
import price $70.
It was $72.99 is the word on the street.
Who's making this? Fucking Mondo?
Yeah. I think they're trying to go to Mayfex land, but be like $20 under to make
hell no.
Yeah. I mean, to me, if this was $39, it would be pushing it.
I don't think
it's gonna be way worse than that.
I think 40 is fine, actually. I paid 40 for that cap, and I didn't feel.
Well, we got to look some more. Like,
most people are kind of in that same right now. They're saying 40 or under. They're okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when we get to all of that, that's a lot of shit.
Is this more than what Jada gives you, or about the same? A little more.
Way more.
I don't know about way, but it's a little more.
Well, there's
with the
two
hands.
Spider-Man heads.
Yeah,
Like-
there's multiple sculpts.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so there's 3 heads.
Yeah, 3 heads, 2 arms.
Yep.
What are we looking at? 8 hands. And that's not including the shooters. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on here.
Okay, so if they say this,
And
this
here,
is where they
let's-
needed to be transparent. Instead, they were just, you know, they were so fucking giddy to show us new shit.
Yeah.
If you give me Spidey, Punisher, Cap, Hulk, you know, 10 of these,
All
I'm
like this.
all like this.
this.
You know, Banshee doesn't need this. You know,
Yeah.
Now, what was I saying about Star Wars? I said,
You-
put out your
well,
core
Luke, like,
characters.
where is he? My
Yeah,
farm
well-
boy Luke should have all that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Why
And he doesn't.
aren't
He
they
has a
doing
fucking he has a
deluxes?
lightsaber and a fucking
The Black Series Deluxes. Why not? Why aren't they
Well,
doing
no,
flashlight.
for everything should have core character deluxes every couple of years
100%?
so that you get your core characters and you get the pack out you want. And this is what I was saying. This isn't the Mcfarlane head. Like that is Bagley art right there. That's 100.
That Peter Parker head is rough though, man.
I hate it. Nah, the Renew Your Vows head
looks
was
like,
way better. The Peter
Yeah,
head that
way better
came with
there.
this, I don't have it handy,
No, okay.
but the
Oh,
Renew
yeah,
Your
it
Vows
looks,
head was the best one.
It's like BJ Novak.
It looks horrible.
Yeah, Travis, if you look, that middle one is the eyes are offset. I
Yeah,
think they should have exaggerated that a little bit more.
Well, I'll tell you, that one almost looks like the Mcfarlane.
Yeah,
Like
well,
with
they
the
said
squinty
that-
eye, looks like the Mcfarlane. They
They
just
described it
won't
as
do
the
it.
90s Spider-Man, so maybe it's a little bit of everything.
Nah, they went Bagley. They hate Mcfarlane. They would never do anything based off of his art or Jim Lee. Why don't we get Jim Lee looking Marvel Legends? They won't do it.
Nope.
Because he's at DC and they won't do Mcfarlane because he owns his own toy company.
Okay.
Like,
And probably
they
royalties
won't hit
too.
those errors with their
Okay.
artwork. Like it kills me, but they'll do Stegman.
Yeah, the Peter.
Like this is Stegman's artwork, and like
Stegman.
they only did it because it was close to Mcfarlane. Like this is the closest you'll ever get to Mcfarlane's Spider-Man, and that's because Stegman's a clone of Mcfarlane. Like, so they do fucked up shit. And using Bagley for the Ultimate Edition was like, wah, like that Peterhead sucks.
Peterhead is now all the
And
dogs.
he's so lanky, and he's the lankiest version of Spider-Man. Like nobody drew Spider-Man more lanky than fucking Bagley, and the runner-up is Eric Larson.
Larson, 100%.
And no, but here's the
I love
thing:
Larson.
Bagley stole the Mcfarlane and Larson and put it together and made a Bagley.
Yeah.
And that's the Spider-Man I don't like. I don't like him short and squat. Like he should be a medium-sized dude who's ripped, not like, I eat 2 Twinkies a day, Spider-Man. Like it's like Andrew Garfield. Like he's that frame isn't right.
Travis fired up. I think it's closer to McFarlane too. But
that's totally
we're missing
Bagley.
the fucking point though.
It's
If this is $50, are none of us getting this at $50? That's what I
No.
want to find out.
Not a 50. Hell no.
I gotta see more. Now, I was gonna say the shoulders are totally new. The torso it almost looks new, but like the waist, no, that waist is new. That's a new design. Never mind. Nah, that thing's all new.
All
I
new,
thought I
like
was-
Justin Booth with this gifted one.
Yes, thank you, Zakanin, for saving me. I suck so bad. Here you go.
You're fired
You know
up.
what you are? You're one of those little fancy lads, aren't you? Boy, you're cute. Gosh, what a sweet little outfit. Is it your little spring outfit? You couldn't be cuter. You're so adorable. Oh, my.
Thank you, Justin, as always, man.
Justin, a legend.
Ryan in parentheses said they said it was all new scope. So I could see the shoulders aren't as rounded. This should make Anthony's Customs happy because it's kind of like
I mean, you could see it there. He's got rounded shoulders on this one, and that definitely definitely are like those are new shoulders. So
Shout out to Abby in the chat. Figure
Yeah,
Fight
Abby,
Club.
what's up, Bobby?
Bobby, I'm guessing now that I see a little more, like Jerk said, there's a little more than the cap and the Jada toys. 50 would be smart. 40 would be what we all want. 50 would at least be, I ain't paying more than 50, man.
No,
I don't care.
No fucking way. I'll wait for it to go to Ollie's.
It won't go to Ollie's though, man. Spider-Man is not fucking hitting Ollie's. That's the thing. Spider-Man.
Yeah,
is
I know. He's
Spider-Man.
the best seller. He should sell out immediately. Every time I get like even the Renew Your Vows 2-pack.
Yeah.
I knew would sell forever. I bought those for the store. We sold them. I could have bought them till the end of time and I would still sell them. So even putting them behind a $50 wall, like paywall to get to, it's sold. Now, what do you think of the web shooting hands? Because I don't like them. I don't think they were needed.
Now, which Spider-Man had it organically into his fucking body? When did that stop? That was just a freaking
Tobey
thing?
Maguire, the movie. They made it.
In the comics,
it changes. It changes all the time. Like,
yeah,
like
The
he
part of his
did
body
have
was
it, he
biological?
didn't have it.
I thought he was biological. I thought I'd one comic had a bio. Is that just Tobey Maguire? I'm fucking
The black suit symbiote Spider-Man suit came from the Venom symbiote and came off the back of his wrist.
Yeah. And then, Ultimate Spider-Man, the original iteration, he had web shooters,
I don't ever recall the shooters looking like that though.
They did in the original, when you go way back, like old Marvel, they do look like that. I just don't think they were needed. That's all.
It looks good to have one hand, like for pictures and stuff. It looks good.
If this was civilian Buck and you could change it for the civilian Buck where he's in his street clothes and he's like, oh shit, and you got like web shooters. That's what I would like.
Yeah, that would be cool. But yeah, these will not work with anything but this fucking thing. So
why not though? Just throw it all. Throw whatever you can Spider-Man related in there. So I'm indifferent to it.
I like the spider sense. It looks fucking awesome.
Spider sense is great.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's great.
I think the shoulders do look a little big there. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because he is the lanky Spider-Man, but I don't know.
Travis,
to me,
those are Toddy's web shooters. So
yeah, to me, I'll never need anything other than
that.
This.
Is a beautiful
the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man is a great fucking figure.
That's my definitive one right now.
And not only that, the Amazing Fantasy one too. Like, I love this figure. I almost like this one better. Like, it is a great figure. So anybody who missed out on the Spider-Mans when they were dropping them last time, every one of them is great. Well, the price is going to be better. You know what I mean?
This right here has been this in our circles. We keep hearing this a lot. Accessory packs. Man.
That's all they
They want to resell you a figure.
Yeah, they could have just given us this and then given an accessory pack for $20.
They want to sell us a figure, sure, Gaines, but the thing is, it's cheaper for them to make those accessory packs that we will eat like fucking candy at a higher price point.
We said it a few,
Yeah, I guarantee Bobby kills
in the room.
Things, so
I always question. I guess that Daniel kid probably collects his own shit. I don't know. Sometimes,
yeah, but he likes the worst era of comics ever. Like, that's the problem with the Marvel Legends guys. They like dog shit.
I know, but if he
go
likes
back
toys,
another era, guys, like the 90s are the worst time for comics like ever. Like, especially in Marvel. Like, Marvel comics in the 90s are trash, dude. Like, there's a reason why the company went bankrupt and almost crashed and burned, and it was because of the 90s. So, like, you want to read good Spider-Man, you want to read good X-Men, you want to read good stories, you just go back a little further.
Here, Jerk.
Oh,
I'm gonna say big fan of the Jerk here from in Uruguay. What's up, chat?
Nice.
What is going on, man? I've seen Marco in the comments once, so very nice, man. I'm glad
Uruguay
you alive.
Someone in the room at Hasbro has to be like, "Hey, toy collectors want this," but maybe they're answering to people that just don't see it as something that
I don't know. Why the fuck wouldn't you go straight for the Mcfarlane Spider-Man? Like, why wouldn't you? It's like
Got HGC worked up. 90s trash. How dare you?
Oh, HGC, they're fun reads. Like, I read it too, but I know when I read a good story and I know when I read a bad story, but they're fun. It's just like
Nico
Spider-Man got out of control with the dumbass villains, and X-Men just went to caca because they made 1,000 teams. Like,
yeah,
the focus
Inferno,
was,
that you said earlier, Jerk. Inferno was so good, but that's when there was like, now you have to get all these issues, and then also this issue was drawn by this new artist who sucked. It's like,
well,
who did the artwork for
you
this?
know why everybody?
Well, yeah, I mean, the rotation of artists was painful. So, but you know, looking at Mark Silvestri artwork in X-Men and then jumping to Walter Simonson, phoning it in for a paycheck on, X-Factor, and then jumping over to fill-in artist of the week on New Mutants, like, yes, like it's hard read. It's a hard read.
You two would know better than I do. In the 90s, isn't that when people shifted to Image?
Yes.
Okay.
See, to me, that's why I don't like that Marvel stuff, because to me, it was even worse than the Image stuff, because at least I got some good artwork with some popcorn action, but Marvel just took a direction where they're just like, we want to be the 60s so hard, and we want to have a new character in every fucking issue to keep up, that they invented all these crazy fucking stupid characters and let some pretty bad artists and writers like unleashed onto these titles. And all of them ended up sinking everything until they had to hire Joe Quesada who wasn't even working for Marvel, to fix everything in a last ditch effort before they were going to go bankrupt. That's why they sold the X-Men movie rights, because without that, Marvel Comics would have tanked.
Yeah, they're looking at 2 bankruptcies, right?
Yeah. And they had to sell off they own Toy Biz. They had to sell that off, it was bad.
Yeah.
So
bad, man.
Yeah, this is a good point. I remember the gimmicks. I remember those gimmicks, and it was, you'd see them all over comic book shops.
They're awful, dude. Like, half those gimmick covers, nobody wants them even today for $1, dude. We put them in dollar bins.
Yeah.
Like, I know people get nostalgic, but like, some of that shit's the reason why we're not going to have comic books in a couple of years. You know what I mean? Like,
it's
just
that is one of the reasons.
I think you have big booty, boobed manga chicks. Now, that was it. That's the show, right? That was every figure at the show?
Yeah, pretty much.
We talked about the score in the beginning. We were all like around C and B minus. Are we still there? Now that we've seen everything?
I think I will move us up to a C plus. I feel a little better now that we went through and we discussed.
There wasn't a dud. When we saw some
not at all.
Wasn't a dud.
It's when you introduce a new product line and you honey dick everybody on the price point.
Yeah,
they should have got us excited about the price point, not like, well, we're gonna show you all this shit, but we don't want to tell you what it costs because you'll kill us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's how it felt. That's how it felt.
They could have been
what
heroes.
Was that? I know I screwed up on that Toy Biz.
What's the dumbbells? Who do you think that's referring to?
Oh, I was just highlighting the Nico was talking about at one point, Toy Biz owned Marvel.
Oh, that's what it was. Sorry. I said it vice versa. He had it right.
The
dumbbells? The dumbbells.
Yeah, who's that? Who was that?
Well, who did you think, Gaines?
I'm not the comic. I'm a toy man.
Okay, I think we're due for a Colossus.
Oh, okay.
So, and there's lots of 90s Jim Lee stuff.
Wasn't the big fucking dumbbell that the Toy Biz Colossus came with. Was it?
No, that would have been
Remember
awesome.
that big fucking thing?
Someone was thinking it was Savage She-Hulk, is what someone was thinking.
No, they already made the best She-Hulk you could possibly.
No, you never need another She-Hulk.
She's done,
yeah.
I think
to
Colossus
me,
is a great guess, and it's X-Men related. X-Men is hot right now.
so hot right now.
I
And
still can't even touch it.
honestly, when was the last time we got Colossus? We got him in a 2-pack, and then
The
they
X-Men.
reissued it recently.
Deadpool Wolverine one.
Yeah,
Or
but
not Deadpool, Wolverine.
that's movie. That's
the movie stuff.
Yeah, we need the 1980s Outback one where he's shirtless. And,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, with
That'd
the
be fun.
gauntlets. Like,
Yep.
we need that Colossus. So,
Oh, I'm
or
all
like
about
a
getting
more
Peter.
modern suit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Dude, the one where it's orange in X-Force with him and Cable, and they had all the kind of like a black and orange motif going on.
okay.
I would take that fucking Colossus 100%.
I was gonna say they could have been heroes though if they said this is a maximum line. We're gonna do 5 of these figures a year, and it's gonna be $35. They would have fucking like people would have been cheering in the streets. Instead, the show has they think it was a mic drop. I really think in their minds they had this fucking big mic drop show, and the reality is they have a bunch of collectors that are like, well, what the fuck is the price? And if this is more than $50, we're out. So go.
Yeah, because we could go on fucking. We could go to AliExpress and buy a $15 Spider-Man that comes with every fucking accessory you pretty much showed.
Good point.
And I'll put them on my already no problem Spider-Man. Like, dude, if you have a complaint about this Spider-Man sucking, like that you needed one like within 2 years, then you're fucking out of your mind. Like, I love this figure, and I twist him into the craziest fucking Mcfarlane, jumping poses. Yeah, for what he costs.
He could pose.
For a
He's
$25 figure. Yeah, I love him.
Yeah,
like
that's the one that came with the Spider Mary Jane, whatever.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So, and the head sculpt is the best. I love that Spider-Man mask.
Yeah.
So,
that's the problem with Hasbro. I think I'm not jaded on the company. I like Classified. I like Marvel Legends. I even fucking
I like their junk. I love all their junk. Shit. Yeah, I like all their shit.
But there's something there. There's something there that sucks. There's a little disconnect between fans and the company, and I don't know how you remedy that. I really don't. I don't have the answer for that. I'm not a company man. Look at that.
There it is. That's what I'm talking about. That's the, I'm wearing little shorts.
And sneakers, brother. You give me a fucking Peter with fucking sneakers like that.
Who likes shorts? Zakanin. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up so that people actually have breathing room between shows.
Yeah, go Raw Dogs. You guys are always hilarious at every show you go on, whether it's fucking Figure It Out or Abby show on Friday, or I look forward to your comments on every show. So I'll be watching 3POA unless my wife wants.
Yeah, me too.
Tug me off. Yeah.
Well, I'm not doing that, but I'm gonna eat some food, and then I'm gonna watch people talk about the same shit we just talked about, and
beat him to it.
Yeah, well, I didn't. It wasn't the plan, but it's shit. We might as well talk.
Listen. We can't wait till next Thursday. It's too hot as a cane.
Yeah, and Tim already talked about it.
Yeah, to quote Mike Tyson, everyone's got a plan until they got punched in the mouth.
We're gonna do some plugging though, real quick. So Monday, me and Gaines have 87 points of articulation on with us for the first time. We've been
78.
I am dyslexic. I'm sorry. I'm a fucking idiot. It's been a long jerky day, so don't mind me.
127 points of articulation.
Yes, so guys, light me up in the comments, please. Please light me up in the comments for it. But anyway, we have them on. I am so fucking excited. And then we have Thursday. Just normal, Thunder, usual TNT. And then Saturday, baby, is our 100th show. We are going to go on earlier, probably going to be 5 o'clock-ish, but we are going to have a very long show that day. It is definitely going to be like the 3.5-hour Talk Bros show. We do have special guests lined up. I'm very excited. And you will get a video early this week because I got my primer paint. So I'm going to make a video tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't take long either. So hopefully video will be out in a day or two. All right, Gaines, what do you got?
I got nothing. I might review this dopey farm boy.
You should, dude.
Tranny Luke.
100% do that.
What do you got, Zakanin?
Man, I don't know what the hell I got coming up.
Yeah.
I want to be on Monday with 78 points of articulation.
Well, hopefully we'll get you on there. So more than likely we're going to need moderation no matter what.
Oh,
so
yeah.
definitely we'll get you on there.
So yeah, Mikey, we're going to figure it out. I'll be on Mikey's channel this week. So that's one thing I know for sure that's going on. So that's it for me.
Fucking A. All right, everybody. Thank you all for joining us on a Saturday night. And for a very successful show, we had a shitload of you here. And I can't thank you enough. So we will only see you in a few more days. It won't be too long. So see ya.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical! Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe!
They sucked his brains out. I pooped my pants. Just now. I just pooped my pants. You got diarrhea? Hell no, man. I ain't gay.
Dog wheel hunt! Get that! Leatherface, get that! Dog wheel hunt!
Man, I don't know what the fuck you just said, little kid. You special, man. You reached out and you touched it.
Just walk away. Leave your tongue.
You tell that bitch who sent you here how sorry I am I can no longer be her friend.
Let's go blow this guy.
I offered you a chance when we could have done something. I offered you a chance to be a cop, and you blew it!
Get on with it!
The f*** is this? Your worst nightmare, butthorn! McBain! Yeah!
She touched me, get her key.
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
I didn't know.
Yes, you did.
I didn't know.
Yes, you did.
I didn't know.